Reality feels solid, stable, and obvious until you look closely. Across psychology, neuroscience, and human experience, many truths quietly challenge what we assume reality actually is. What we see, feel, and believe isn't always the world itself, but a filtered interpretation shaped by the mind. These facts aren't theories or beliefs. They're grounded observations that consistently hold true, even when they feel uncomfortable. In this countdown, we're exploring 10 truth-based facts that challenge reality as most people understand it. Each one pulls back another layer of assumption. As we move closer to number 1, the ideas become less comfortable and more revealing. You don't need to believe anything new. You only need to notice what's already happening. Number 10, you never experience reality directly. One of the most challenging facts is that you never experience reality itself, only a mental interpretation of it. Your brain filters sensory input, assigns meaning, and creates a usable version of the world. This process happens instantly and unconsciously. Color, sound, and even time perception are constructions, not direct observations. Two people can witness the same event and experience completely different realities. This isn't error, it's how perception works. Reality as you know it is a simulation created for survival, not accuracy. This challenges the assumption that what you see is what is. You're not interacting with the world directly, you're interacting with a model of it, and that model changes depending on mood, belief, and attention. Number 9. Certainty is a psychological feeling, not proof. Certainty feels solid, but it's not evidence. It's a sensation created by the brain when information feels coherent or familiar. People often confuse certainty with truth. History repeatedly shows that humans felt absolutely certain about ideas later proven wrong. The brain rewards familiarity with confidence. That confidence creates emotional security, not accuracy. This fact challenges reality because it means strong belief doesn't equal correctness. Your most confident thoughts may simply be the most familiar ones. Certainty feels like clarity, but it's often comfort. Real understanding usually feels quieter and less dramatic. The absence of doubt doesn't mean truth. It often means repetition. Number 8. Memory is reconstruction, not recording. Memory feels like playback, but it's reconstruction. Each time you remember something, the brain rebuilds the event based on current beliefs, emotions, and context. Details shift without awareness. This means your personal history isn't fixed, it evolves. Two people remembering the same past will often disagree, and both feel certain. Reality becomes unstable when memory changes because identity depends on memory. This challenges the idea that the past is settled. Your understanding of who you are is partly based on stories your mind keeps rewriting. The past isn't stored, it's recreated. Number 7. Thoughts appear before you choose them. Most people believe they consciously choose their thoughts, but psychology shows something different. Thoughts arise automatically, and only afterward does awareness notice them. You don't decide which thought appears next. You become aware of it once it's already there. Choice begins after appearance, not before. This challenges traditional ideas of free will because control doesn't work the way we assume. You're not the author of every thought, you're the observer of them. Responsibility doesn't disappear because of this. It shifts. Responsibility begins at the point of awareness. Once a thought is noticed, you choose whether to engage, believe, or act on it. That's where freedom exists. Freedom isn't about generating thoughts. It's about responding to them consciously instead of automatically. Number 6. The brain predicts reality. Before it happens, your brain doesn't wait for reality to happen and then react. It constantly predicts what will happen next. Perception is heavily shaped by expectation. The brain generates a prediction first and then corrects it if reality disagrees. This is why familiar environments feel stable and unfamiliar ones feel uncomfortable. Expectation fills in gaps automatically. When predictions dominate, reality feels repetitive and predictable. When predictions are disrupted, reality feels strange or unsettling. This challenges the idea that the world surprises us randomly. Often we surprise ourselves when expectations break. Reality feels solid because the brain prefers prediction over accuracy. It's efficient, not precise. Novelty feels uncomfortable because prediction fails. Understanding this explains why change feels disorienting, even when it's positive. Number 5. Identity is a mental pattern, not a fixed entity. Identity feels solid and permanent, but it's actually a pattern maintained through repetition. Thoughts, habits, memories, and beliefs reinforce a continuous sense of self. When those patterns change, identity shifts with them. This challenges the belief that I am who I am. There is no single fixed self, only continuity created by habit and memory. That's why deep change can feel disorienting. The structure that once felt stable starts loosening. When identity softens, behavior often changes without force. You stop defending an image and start responding to reality. The self you thought was permanent was functional, not fixed. Identity exists because it's useful for navigating life, not because it's an unchanging truth. This realization alone can be deeply destabilizing and freeing. Number 4. Emotional reality overrides objective reality. People don't respond to events themselves. They respond to the emotional meaning assigned to those events. Emotional interpretation shapes experience far more powerfully than facts alone. Two people can face the same situation and live in completely different realities emotionally. This challenges the belief that objective facts determine how life feels. Emotional reality often overrides logical reality. Logic doesn't lead emotion, it usually follows it. Decisions, reactions, and memories are filtered through emotional significance first. Understanding reality, therefore, requires understanding emotion rather than dismissing it. Ignoring emotional meaning doesn't make it disappear, it makes it unconscious. Emotional reality determines how life is felt moment by moment. Until emotional interpretation is recognized, objective truth alone rarely changes experience. Number 3. Awareness changes what is observed. One of the most unsettling truths is that observation is not passive. The moment you become aware of a thought, emotion, or behavior, it begins to change. This happens without force, effort, or intention. Awareness disrupts automatic patterns simply by revealing them. This challenges the assumption that observing something means standing outside it. Awareness is participatory. When a reaction is unconscious, it runs freely. When it's noticed, it loses momentum. The mind no longer operates blindly. This is why habits weaken when tracked and emotions soften when acknowledged. Nothing is being manipulated. Nothing is being suppressed. Reality shifts because illumination removes invisibility. What was running in the dark can't function the same in the light. Awareness doesn't control experience. It alters it by making it conscious. That alone is enough to change outcomes. Number 2. Meaning is assigned, not discovered. Meaning feels inherent, as if events arrive already carrying significance. In reality, meaning is assigned by the mind. Events themselves are neutral. Humans interpret them through belief, memory, culture, and identity. This challenges the idea that life has fixed meaning waiting to be uncovered. Meaning is constructed, not found. This doesn't make life empty, it makes it flexible. Suffering intensifies when meaning feels fixed and unquestionable. Freedom increases when meaning becomes adjustable. Two people can live the same event and experience completely different realities because they assign different meaning to it. When meaning is seen as interpretation rather than truth, rigidity dissolves. Life becomes less oppressive and more open. Understanding this doesn't erase pain, but it reduces unnecessary suffering created by rigid stories. Meaning stops being a prison and becomes a choice. Number 1. Reality is experienced, not owned. The deepest truth that challenges reality is this: experience is all that ever happens. You don't possess reality. You encounter it moment by moment through perception. Ownership, control, and permanence are mental constructs layered on top of experience. When this is seen clearly, resistance begins to fall away. Life stops feeling like something to manage and starts feeling like something to engage with. This doesn't remove responsibility. It removes illusion. You still act, choose, and respond, but without the false belief that reality belongs to you. Reality isn't something you hold, defend, or secure. It's something you participate in continuously. When ownership dissolves, presence increases. And when presence increases, experience becomes clearer, lighter, and more direct. This single insight quietly reshapes how everything is lived. These facts challenge reality not because they're extreme, but because they're accurate. Reality feels stable only when assumptions remain unquestioned. When truth is observed closely, certainty softens and awareness sharpens. If one of these ideas unsettled you, that isn't confusion, it's perspective shifting. Like the video if it challenged your thinking, share it with someone who questions deeply, and subscribe for more content that explores reality beneath assumption. Truth doesn't destroy reality, it reveals it.